Welcome back to Fallout 4, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Boston International Airport Vault. It's got a nice ring to it. I built a vault. I felt like doing a vault at the airport, and that is what I've done. So let's get into it. Well, the first thing, this settlement only has one enemy spawn point, and it is right over here. It's the weirdest thing, but yeah, it's got one enemy spawn point right behind this pillar, and they tend to make their way obviously to the settlement. Now the cool thing about this area in the settlement itself is obviously we've got the Brotherhood of Steel, which is right here. So any enemies that actually come past around this area is not probably going to last very long. But I still have a defense thing up here. I actually got attacked, I think once or twice while I was here. Nothing small, it's like one ghoul or a Mylok or something like that. But I've got a decent enough protection and things, weapons and everything here. So it covers this whole area. So we shouldn't have any problems there. Now the one hard thing is I try to use as much of the area that's available to build on. Well, let me quickly just stand here. You can open up my stats here quickly. Okay. Well, first you can notice I've got quite a bit of people. I've got 46 beds. Now the funny thing is, my settlers, the number of settlers jumps from 45 to 46 to 47, 45. It goes up and down the whole time. I don't know why. Maybe somebody dies or somebody goes away and comes back or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, as you can see, here's the edge of the build area. Literally, I've built right through it and some parts of it. And right here is like, if I go up now, there it exits. Now you see I'm in the build area, and I struggle to get these power conduits around the edge here because this was the last bit of power I needed. And man, that was annoying. But it worked out okay. And you can see this doesn't exactly look very nice standing over here, but this was the best spot I could put the trading post, so I just left it as it is for the meantime. Right by our defenses. There's a couple of things that have been cleared out around here. Obviously there's buses and cars and things that stand around here. This you can't delete or move or anything of the sort, so that stays there. Okay, we got a little security entrance, and one little guard over here, and we actually got a Brotherhood guy right there, so nothing much to worry about.
Bad job manning the soda fountain.
Now what I've actually done, the entire airport, this area, all the chairs, everything that was there, even the concrete flooring, I took everything out, everything. And as you can see, it's been deleted. You can see the gap over here. Now I could go and try and delete this, but I just left it. I took a little bit too much away because you can see actually inside the other building, because there's supposed to be a wall here, and you can see this door goes into another building that you don't actually, well, you can't go in. So I just left it. I made a stupid mistake over there, but it's fine. Everything worked out okay. Then we have our workbench over here, our water supply, and yeah, our building area. It's also close up to the edge over here. There's the Brahmin. I don't know where the Brahmin's gone to. He's disappeared. And the settlers love coming up here. Even without the walkway, they still came up here. And I added my power and everything in here, and actually deleted my, what do you call it, my beacon. The settlers, they come up here, they come and sit up here, they walk around the whole entire Brotherhood base. And they gather inside there. It's strange, it's never happened to me before. But you can see from the outside, the vault doesn't look like much. But usually a vault is something you don't see the outside, you only see the inside. So it does look a bit weird, but cool at the same time. You know, I've got a 6-story vault here. And
Yes.
something I've done for the first time is an elevator. Yeah, is a elevator going all the way up here, which we're going to have a look at. So let's, I
All
think,
the
start
soda
from the
you can
top and
drink.
then we'll work our way down. Okay, so let's take the elevator. In this elevator is cool, you can stop at every single floor that you need to. So we're going to go up. We'll start from the top.
Not a bad job manning the soda fountain.
That guy's crazy about the soda. I don't know why somebody's, I don't know what it is with him and soda. Okay, the top floor, maintenance level. Basically this is just the roof, and I just rerouted some power on top here, just to make sure that the power was spread out enough across the place. So it did work out pretty good. And this is actually the build limit. So you can build up to this level, but not higher. So I can't actually put a roof up here. So technically, if you want to build here, 5 stories is basically the height that you can go. You could build something like this and just have a deck with a lot of chairs and whatever on it, but you can't put a roof higher than this. So just that you guys know for the future reference. And you can actually see everything from here. I could actually put changes into a whole deck area, put a lot of chairs and couches and bars or whatever, maybe something up here. But it's not necessary. So let's go to the next level, the floor. Okay, there's also a maintenance level and the overseer's living quarters and office. So if we make our way down here, I had a lot of trouble trying to figure out these walls actually. That's why this is still open. No matter what I do, I can't get this closed up. Because of the size of this unit and the walls, they can't go next to each other. Otherwise the walls, like, they fit half of this passageway. So I left that. Now you can see this is a maintenance area, which is the roof area of our building area below us, obviously. And I've used the little carpet pick and the power to get the power to come through the wall from the outside. So we've got as less cables as possible going into the place. I've actually learnt a lot from doing all the building and playing around on this playthrough compared to my previous ones. So there's new things happening, and maybe I'll do another playthrough. I actually would like to. I really enjoyed doing this. We've got a lot of other builds and things we can do it the next one again. Anyway, here we've got the overseer's office. It's a traditional look at the overseer's living quarters and office. You can sleep 2 people in here. This is my 2 separate beds compared to the main living areas. And obviously there's game playing and a desk to sit at and working here and reading and everything. That looks nice and lived in and being used at least, with a one little fan above here with all the fancy furniture that matches the rest of this office slash bedroom area. So that came out pretty good. And then we can work our way around, and from a lights point of view, from all the lights that I can use, this round one, it still works the best for the vault. You get that other vault light with a metal casing over it, but it doesn't give off any light. It actually doesn't do anything. So these lights work the best. They match the vault style, and you can see I used it everywhere. And it doesn't actually give a lot of light, but the more you use the better. This is a Vault-Tec conduit, but it doesn't actually power anything, except I think for the power comes through here and goes through the wall itself. But this is more for like a decoration purpose, because this is like a maintenance level type of thing. So let's go down to the next floor. Okay, then we have our first living area. initially I never had any stairs coming up around here. No stairs, it was just elevators. And somehow the settlers did get up here. I don't know if they actually use the elevator, because I know they can open doors. They never close doors, but they open them. But I don't know if they actually use the elevator. They just pop up out of nowhere, but then they don't get down again, so I'm not sure. Anyway, okay, we got some nice Vault-Tec decorations in the walls. And our first living area. This is the quarters, bolt pack, whatever you want to call it. That's part of the Vault-Tec stuff. And as you can see, this is actually the red room. Everything is mostly red. Carpets, beds, and the lamps. Now, unfortunately, this is the only red lamp that you get, which is a rocket. I wanted a plain type of thing, but that's all I could use. Okay, and everybody's got their storage and clothes and everything else around here. So you can see everything is more or less the same. You know, these people like it simple. And this little relaxing corner, we got a computer slash TV and radio and nice paintings on the walls and place to chill out and everything. And we can go down here. I just put a workbench here, so the settlers, whoever comes up and then works at the bench, just so that's spread out a bit. And obviously another maintenance hatch. You can see where the power's also gone through the wall. So this is the front. Well, there's the street area in front there. Now these things I can't close up. I can do this with the floors, but it's actually not too much necessary. I'm not really worried too much about the gap. And I can't build walls up there. Otherwise it messes with the power supply as well, because then the power is not directly onto the building I'm trying to power. So I left it like that. I can always do something at a later stage. Okay, let's close that up again. Okay, so this is our living area. Then we can take the elevator down all the way up and down as we need to. Otherwise, I'm putting some stairs, and this is our research clinic, chem lab, whatever else you want to call it, which we'll go into in a second. And then we have the other maintenance area, obviously, which is for the next building below. I just kept up the gap. Now you could build more places here if you take this whole section, either one, and you drop one up or down or whatever. You can build it on the top of each other, but rerouting the power supply becomes a little bit difficult. That's why it's in some way better to do it like this, with a gap in between it. Okay, and then moving on, it's actually a real pain and sometimes difficult working with some of these parts. As you can see, here's glass in here. Now this glass is a separate thing. So we've got a wall this side, then the glass, and then a wall on that side, which is this building
Not many doctors
set up here. So this is the clinic foul building set. So you can see here's the one. I think this is probably the doctor person over here, and the one guy with the scavenger station, which is right over here. So our pharmacy and clinic and everything is in here. I like to give this guy his own separate area. You know, decorated and clean, everything everywhere, and chems and stuff that's been using. Waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait. Listen to the radio. So it came out pretty good.
I can patch you up if you need it.
I'm cool, thanks. And then a little exercise at the outside of the clinic area to keep healthy. That's the other thing I had a real problem with, was these rails. Now you can see how that there the rail's got a rounded side and there it doesn't. Because the funny thing is, you don't get a rail that's got two rounded sides, which you'll be surprised you actually need now and again. And then you've got these corners and not everything matches up. So you've got a few pieces that they didn't really make more of, which would have been useful.
It ain't Nuka-Cola, but the soda's free.
Across the soda guy. Okay, obviously we've got a nice structure support running up and down here with the staircases going all over. And then we can head down to our next living area. Let's see, is there anything down here? I can't remember, was it something here? No, okay, yeah, we've got a dead end over there, so there's nothing there. And then we have our next area. Okay, you can see a similar design to the previous one, except everything is blue. Even more, the clothes is blue in there, just to match up a little bit. Okay, here's also a chilling area, but these guys just have a desk and reading, and someone's making homemade videos. And what is going on there with my picture? There was a picture inside of that thing. And I think that's a bug. Some of the pictures sometimes get it with the sky, all of a sudden changes color. But anyway, so we got blue everything and storage and beds, carpets, clothes. It looks kind of cool. Everything is the same. It tends to get very, what's the word, tedious, or a bit of a pain when you try to make every single thing different. You know, if you make smaller rooms and then each room is different color or something, then it's reasonably okay. But when it starts doing things this size, then it's a bit on the other level. But the same thing I forgot to mention is that you can see I actually made one like very big dorm room area. With Vault 88, when I did that, it was separate rooms. It was like 2 or 4 people in one room. So I also did a little bit of a different thing with that. Or tried something new. Okay, well, so there we got an elevator. We can go down. I actually wanted to put a door thing in front of this, but it doesn't stay in front of this door. It goes into that door and it doesn't actually do anything. So I had to leave it out. But at least the elevator works perfectly. It looks great. Okay, let's go downstairs. So everything else was the living and the cleaner areas. And then we got the whole market area and everything downstairs. And what the...
Not a bad job.
Okay, well that answers why I got one less settler. What the heck happened to this lady? Okay. I don't know why I got a dead settler. For some reason I got a dead settler. I wonder if it isn't these...
It ain't Nuka-Cola,
this
but
thing.
the soda's free.
I find it weird how the settler just dies for some reason. Okay, well I'll sort that out later. Okay, well let's start here in the corner. Now, talking of soda, that soda counts as one food. So if I open up here, you can see I've got 51 food. So that 51, number 1 is there. The other 50 is here. I've got about 10 or 12 farming people here that make up the food-wise that we need. So we've got plenty of food. And I didn't want to add lights and cables inside here. But at the old end I didn't have much of a choice because the lighting is so bad and dark inside as well. That's why you can see I've got a lot of lights all over. Everything else is fine, you know, on the roof and the way I designed it and everything. But when it came to this last area down here, I had to put in light, otherwise you're not able to see anything inside here. That's way too dark. Even with all these lights on the walls, you can't see anything. Okay, so anyway, we've got our farming area, and I've spaced out a whole shopping area down here. You can see I put down the carpets. I find it very annoying, these marks that shows through. You can see there, at least it only shows through here. They didn't go up to the other floors. So we've got all our fancy shops here, and you can see all the goods and the barrels of things that are lying around here. I'm actually looking for something else that shows more open with goods and stuff inside. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before, I'm not sure where, but at least we've got something here, and a little bit of a sitting area for shoppers and things. And then our main door is actually over here where we started off. So if you come in, here's your door. Now, speaking of door, I actually have a vault door. Let me quickly open up my stuff here. Structures, and go to doors. Where's the doors? And they've got all the different doors you can get. for barns and electric and power and wooden doors for cabins and everything. Yes. What's this, bathhouse or boathouse doors, whatever. Now here's a vault door, but I tried incorporating this door. The wheel just spins and then goes into that little corner side room there. But incorporating that into the bowl, I had it on this spot here where the Vim machine, Coca-Cola machine standing. This is where I wanted my entrance, a vault door entrance. I couldn't get it right. To fit with the rest of the build, it didn't work out. It was more of a hassle and
Easy
untidy
living,
and
this
everything.
ain't.
So I took it out and then just went with this
Not a bad
simple
job
door
being in the
area.
soda fountain.
You can actually close this. No, they do tend to open it. So if I just do that, somebody will eventually probably go and open it. Well, they just turn around all of a sudden because the door's closed. Okay. Anyway, so we got our
It
shopping
ain't
area,
Coca-Cola, but the soda's free.
and we have a little eating area out
You hear
here.
about that farm run by ghouls?
Now, unfortunately,
Isn't that
obviously,
something?
these things aren't brand new like you would expect to be in a vault. Everything else is brand new, basically, except for everything on the bottom floor here. So we got a little dining area and bar area where people sit and everything. Now, usually I would build a whole, I want to say, restaurant, cafeteria area like I did in Vault 88. But it takes up
All
a
the
lot more
soda you can
space. I
drink.
wanted to have it a bit more open this time. So if you guys are going to check out my Vault 88 build, you'll see in there. And okay, we've got some Matrix moves going on here. This guy's doing the Matrix. He thinks he's Neo. You know, check. He's just like lying all the way back here. Okay, food, drinks, bar.
Not a bad job being in the
Where
soda
is?
fountain.
Hold a second. You know what? That was my bar lady. Oopsie, we still got things here. Yep, that was my bar lady. I thought she actually looked familiar. Since you are come here, I'm gonna make you my barman. Since my bar lady's dead,
Sure.
and I don't know why. He says sure he's gonna come, but then he walks away. Okay, but it shows he's assigned to it and everything. He should come here in any second. Why is... Can I lift this? Oh no. I want to lift this lady up. I can't move her. Anyway,
Farming's as honest work gets.
you can see we are packed with drinks and alcohol and all the food stuff that we need. There's plenty of space for people to walk around the back here, and we got storage, and you can see all the food that's being prepped.
Huh?
It ain't Nuka-Cola, but the soda's
I'm
free.
a little bit worried about the soda machine that are causing a problem and killing our people. Let's have a look around here. The bar, you're supposed to stand on that side of the bar. And it looks like you already had enough to drink and spending too much time in the
All
sun.
the soda you can drink.
Okay, well, I think that is more or less everything. This was a job and a half building this place. But I got it done. And I think this is the last building I
Not a
have
bad job being in the soda fountain.
for the last settlement I can actually build. Except for Bunker Hill, I haven't unlocked yet. And I don't know if any of you guys recall that when it came to the Mechanist layer and doing that, the whole mission, everything is glitched. The Mechanist layer, I can't do anything there because none of the doors are open. Only way I can get in and out is to fast travel in and out of that place. And I can't build a settlement there because there is invisible staircases and doors. You're walking all of a sudden you go up a staircase and there's no staircase. So I can't do anything there, but I'm going to try in my next build through or slash that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a build through thing, just doing builds, no playthrough. Then I'm going to try and see if I can get the Mechanist layer thing sorted out and do a build there. And as I said, I'm waiting for Bunker Hill to open up. Other than that, I've done all the settlements. And there's a few, I don't think I want to give any spoilers at the moment for new settlements coming, or that I'm going to try and do. So you guys will stick around for that. But until next time, thanks for joining me. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again. Cheers.